Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I want us to watch this race. It's another race, I must say, but still an exciting one to watch. Let me know what you think on the comment section. Let's have a little discussion at the end of it.
200. So you can hear a pin drop in the stadium. Russia, Brazil and Trinidad and Tobago. Then USA in 4.
So, Russia in 1, Brazil 2, Trinidad and Tobago in 3, United States in 4, France 5, Jamaica 6, Nigeria 7, Ukraine in 8. It's a rerun on the anchor leg of the 200 metres final. If it's tight, we have Carmelita Jetta on the anchor leg for the States and Veronica Campbell-Brown, who took that 200 metre gold a few nights ago in fine style. Trinidad in 3, United States in 4, France 5 and Jamaica 6. The final of the women's 4 by 100 metre relay. Will we see some fireworks from the Americans?
Set.
Away they go. Really good opening leg this from the Jamaican lead-off athlete. Goodness me, Shelly-Ann Fraser's blasted through that first 100. Good changeover for Jamaica. USA get a good changeover too to Alison Felix there. Central picture. Felix really motoring well and going past now the French athlete. Second leg athlete. Good changeover for the Jamaicans. The USA possibly marching in the lead at the moment. It's going to be very tight as they come round the bend. Good running from the Ukraine on the outside. The others are all struggling, but this is critical. Wonderful changeover for the USA. Jetta's in the lead, and this may be where she gets her revenge over Veronica Campbell-Brown. The Jamaican trying to come back a bit. She took over 2 metres down. She finishes 2 metres down. 41.57 for the USA squad. Well, that's only 1/10 of a second outside the championship record set in Athens back in 1997. It's a world-leading time this year by some margin for the USA. They ran 41.94, now 41.56 is official. And for the USA, it's World Championship title in the sprint relay for the ladies, number 6.
Well, some of those pattern changes, Tim, were quite brilliant. I think it was the one down the back straight involving Alison Felix and Marchevette Myers, which really was at the limit. It was faultless and it was so slick. The Jamaicans, they ran so well, but in the end, I think you just have to say the Americans had the pattern changes, they had the legs as well. Veronica Campbell-Brown, towards the end there, I thought if anything was making something on Carmelita Jetta, but in all fairness, I think Jetta was pretty certain at the time that she was through. Major achievement from Ukraine. They've picked up the bronze. They have just beaten Trinidad by 7/100ths of a second. The Trinidadians, who were so impressive in qualifying, but the Ukrainians, well, the leading Europeans here, and that was a splendid performance from them, but, well, I think in a different postcode, the Americans in Jamaica, and there you can see Alison Felix after some setbacks over the course of the week. It's been a rather better end to the week in the relays for her.
Well, all credit to the Jamaicans. A national record there in second place, 41.70. And the previous record, 41.73. It stood since the Athens Olympic Games, 7 years old, that record. So you couldn't have asked for more. Veronica Campbell-Brown didn't look absolutely delighted, I have to say, crossing the line in second place. She's doesn't have a great changeover there with incoming runner Sharon Simpson. She went off too slowly. I think she almost took it standing still, did Veronica Campbell-Brown, relatively speaking. Look at the gulf behind them there. That's about 8 or 9 metres. Back to Ukraine, who, as Martin said quite rightly, just defeat Trinidad and Tobago for the bronze medals. France very close up behind Trinidad and Tobago in 5th. Russia, well, a couple of metres back in 6th. Then Nigeria 7th, Brazil in 8th. What a race. And the men to come. Usain Bolt to come for the Jamaican squad in that men's race. The USA have 4, Jamaica 6 in the men's race, exactly the same as in the women's relay. What a coincidence. One confirmation of the fastest time in the world this year by the USA. They take gold yet again from Jamaica and Ukraine.
So, welcome back guys. In the 2011 World Championships in Daegu, South Koreans and the women's 4x100 meter relay became one of the most electrifying and talked about events of the entire championship. It was a clash of the titans, the United States versus Jamaica, two sprinting powerhouses whose rivalry has defined the modern era of women's sprinting. And also to add, even the men sprinting, the competition is always mostly Jamaica in USA. And in this particular one, the atmosphere inside the Diego Stadium was electric, with fans anticipating another Jamaican show of dominance. But what unfolded, guys, that evening was a dramatic and unforgettable twist. Team USA stormed to victory with an impressive 41.56 seconds, and they dethroned Jamaica in a dazzling display of speed and precision together with teamwork. And guys, from the moment the gun went off, you could feel the tension. The USA lined up with a powerful squad that included Bianca Knight, Alison Felix, Marsha Myers, and Carmelita Jetta anchoring the team. Their chemistry was evident even before the race. They were focused, composed, and ready to execute. On the other hand, Jamaica had a formidable lineup that included Karen Stewart, Sharon Simpson, Veronica Campbell-Brown, and Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, an all-star team that had dominated sprinting since 2008 Beijing Olympics. The expectations were very high that Jamaica would extend their gold run. And guys, the race began with Bianca Knight giving the USA a strong start out of the blocks. Her acceleration was crisp, her handoff clean to Alison Felix, whose smooth, elegant stride began to stretch the American lead slightly. Felix, known for her poise and rhythm, maintained control through the curve, giving the team not just speed but stability, which is a crucial element in relay success. Meanwhile, Jamaica's Karen Stewart and Sharon Simpson were fighting to stay in touch, but the exchanges were not as fluid as expected. When Marsha Myers took the baton on the third leg, the US momentum surged. She exploded down the backstretch, running aggressively and maintaining their advantage. Jamaica's Veronica Campbell-Brown tried to close the gap, but Myers' handoff to the Carmelita Jetta was executed with near perfection. And this is the key moment that started the winning of the race. One of the fastest women in the world at the time was Jetta, who brought her trademark intensity to the final leg. She powered down the home straight, her face locked in determination, and crossed the finish line in 41.56 seconds, securing gold for the USA. And guys, the crowd erupted. It was redemptional, and after years of baton mishaps and heartbreak in relay events, the USA women had finally executed a flawless race when it mattered most. Jamaica finished second with 41.70, while Ukraine took the bronze in 42.51. For Team USA, it wasn't just victory, it was a statement. It proved what the baton passes are clean and confidence is high. The American women can match and even surpass Jamaica's sprinting dominance, and that is debatable and arguable. Guys, the Diego relay was a turning point, and it restored faith in the US women team. And guys, in the end, the 2011 Diego Women's 4x100 relay remains one of the most significant moments in modern track history, not only because the USA defeated Jamaica, but because it showed what happens when sheer speed meets flawless execution. A golden moment of redemption, teamwork, and national pride, captured forever in that 41.56 seconds. And guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscription button and also the notification bell, so that you'll always be notified every time we have such kind of exciting races. See you in my next one. Adios.